Welcome back,
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm tripping.
It's here. It's here.
I'm really excited.
Like Adrian has done.
Father Time.
The morale and the big steppers.
Album reaction.
Your son daddy issue.
Let's get it cracking.
You really need some therapy.
Real nigga need no therapy. What you talking about?
Hey, you really need some therapy.
Everybody probably need therapy, but do therapy need me?
The album feels like a therapy session, and like there it goes again.
Everybody needs therapy.
I don't need no therapy. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about?
Everybody needs it. I need it.
When someone tells me that I need to do something,
Sure, anybody would have daddy issues.
You sound stupid as fuck.
Shit, everybody's stupid.
Yeah, well, you need to talk to somebody.
One's like, man, you are messed up.
He got another argument, man. We heard the one, was that Cry With Me, I believe that was. And that was crazy.
She's crazy. He's nuts. He's a mother. They just cussing each other.
maybe after a long time it'll sink in, but I'm stubborn, man.
Reach out to Eckhart.
You need to do this, that, but oh God.
I don't know who Eckhart is, but I would love to know because it sounds like either it's a friend of his or somebody they look up to.
Hope that inspires somebody out there to keep doing your thing, man, and believing in yourself, man.
Kendrick's so deep, man, which is great.
I come from a generation of home invasions, and I got daddy issues, that's on me.
I got daddy issues, that's on me.
I come from a generational home invasions.
I got daddy issues. The song is called Father Time, but he picked I got daddy issues.
He comes from a generation of home invasions.
Making niggas laugh. Niggas be laughing about their pain.
I come from a generation of home invasions.
Well, generationally, I think it's changing.
I got daddy issues. That's on me.
Everything them four walls that taught me may have is buried deep. That man knew a lot.
Everything them four walls that taught me made habits very deep.
I thought that was very interesting.
Everything them four walls had taught me made habits very deep.
Because as I think about that, I'm like, does he mean that literally as like gang?
But not enough to keep me past them streets. My life is a plot, twisted from directions that I can't see.
The play on plot twist right there. He said, my life is a plot twisted from directions you can't.
I did not expect it to go in that direction.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go in that direction, but boy, it was a smorgasbord musically.
Daddy issues all across my head. Told me fuck a foul, I'm teary-eyed. Wanna throw my hand.
Here's more daddy issues.
Eye contact, firm handshakes. That's a lot of stuff that a lot of dads teach their kids.
And then I learned from those.
One of the things my dad taught me as a kid.
You know, I'm teary-eyed, I want to throw my hands.
I won't think out loud, a foolish pride. If I lose again, won't go in the house. I stayed outside.
I won't think out loud, a foolish pride. If I lose again, I won't go in the house.
Crazy. Kendrick Lamar is different.
His foolish pride. If I lose again, I won't go in the house.
Laughing with my friends, they don't know my life. Daddy issues made me learn losses. I don't take those well.
Laughing with my friends, they don't know my life. Daddy issues made me learn losses. I don't take those walls. I don't take those well.
I can already tell this one's gonna be like a really personal type of song from Kendrick as well.
Laughing with my friends, they don't know my life. Daddy issues made me learn losses. I don't take those well.
Mama said that boy is exhausted. He said go fuck yourself. If he give up now, let's go.
Mama said that boy exhausted. When he said go F yourself.
If you give up now, they're gonna cost him. That is true. Like, he's teaching him lessons.
I'll give up now.
Mama said that boy exhausted. He said go yourself.
Our friends affect the people around us. The children, everybody. Yeah, not everybody needs therapy, right? And
cost you. Life's a bitch. You could be a bitch or step out the margin. I got up quick.
You could be a bitch, or you could step out the margin. I got him quick.
Life's a bitch. If I let him loose now, if I let him slide now.
I guess to be hard, to be tough, to be a man.
There's not tons of effects going on. There's not a lot of, like, the vocals are dry.
Are you saying life's a bitch? You know, you could be you could be a bitch. You could bitch about life all the time, you know.
Dodging baskets and falling backwards, trying to keep back. This the part where mental stability meets talent.
The basketball court and him and his dad's relationship as some form of, you know, metaphor and teaching moment.
Trying to keep a balance on this part where
like mental stability meets talent or something like that. I was like, damn, I felt that one. No, but it was always back and forth because I would mental stability
meets talent.
Body breaks my humility just for practice. We learn together, so it loses forever. Daddy
issues.
He said this is the part where he breaks my humility just for practice.
Breaks up the humility. Just for practice. Taxes we learn together, sore losers forever, daddy issues.
Who the fuck practices on days off?
So even though he still was going through those life lessons outside.
Wake ups, practicing on day offs. Tough love, hold up, no chaser.
Tough love bottled up.
The tough love I always find to be amusing. Tough love bottled up.
No chaser. So like going through these life stuff with no, you're just taking it raw. Tough love.
Bottled up, no chaser. You can be looked at as you're bottling up.
No chaser, yeah. The tough love, you usually don't feel the love in it. It's just tough.
Whatever comes with that tough love.
You know,
that's a good point. No chaser, no chaser, no chaser.
No chaser. Neat, no chaser. Neat, no chaser.
No chaser to go after. Like, you're just taking it.
God, I get a different type of emotion just when I hear Sampa's voice.
No chaser. I wish I could sugarcoat it for you, son.
I got daddy issues, that's on me. Looking for I love you. Really empathizing for my relief.
Looking for I love you.
That one's on me. Looking for I love you. Rarely empathize for my relief.
Looking for I love you. Oh my God.
It's like, I'm looking for I love yous. Like, I want to see some of those because if you got daddy issues, it means you're craving something in the relationship.
Oh my God, dog.
They grew accustomed, jumping up when I scrape my knee. If I cried about it, he surely tell me not to be.
You cry about it, man. What you crying for?
That grew accustomed jumping up when I scrape my knee.
Wipe that shit off, man. Lick the blood. You feel me? You be good. Keep moving.
Jumping up when I scrape my ear. Oh, everything's okay.
Because if I cried about it, he'd surely tell me not to be weak. Daddy issues.
You know, self-reliance.
Issues hit my emotions. Never express my sin. Never show feelings. Being sensitive. Never.
It's very touchy for men to have these emotions.
Humanity to be in touch with your emotions and all this other stuff, man. It doesn't make you weak to show emotion.
I don't show my emotions. I ain't too quick to have my emotions on my sleeve or something like that. You know what I mean? I have my emotions built in. You know what I mean? Way built in.
Gotta ask the why he going back to work. So supply with some that's life and bills got no silver.
He got daddy issues, stuff that he's been told his whole life.
His father said, "Son, that's life. Bills still gotta be paid. We ain't come from a silver spoon."
That's life. And the bills ain't got no silver spoon. He just didn't give a
I used to cry and it's like my dad be like, "Boy, what the is you crying for?"
Issues, fuck everybody. Get your money, son. Protect yourself. Trust nobody. Only your mama know.
Now he don't trust nobody.
So you don't have to trust everything that they say in a firm handshake. Really don't necessarily mean nothing.
When in reality, the people, they might be there actually showing love and actually like trying to get close to him in a genuine manner.
Trust me. Yes, I'm ranting right now, but trust me. Therapy is needed.
Ship seem cloudy, never attached to know if you took some likings around me, I might reject them.
This one deep, bro.
It probably can give you some sort of drive to be successful in terms of like your career, but successful in relationships.
Strong, confident, capable person. You can do it.
Shoes kept me competitive. That's a fact, nigga. Don't give a fuck. What's the narrative? I am that nigga.
Some people are at different points in their life, and some people don't understand when other people fix something.
And then he just went full on speed.
Yeah.
Hey, got back with Drake. I was slightly confused. I'm not mature as I think. Got some healing to do.
You were slightly confused.
Am I not mature enough? I guess I got some healing to do.
Figuring out that the fact that he was confused is something he needs to read.
So, oh my goodness.
He said he brought up the Kanye and Drake shit. You know, he was slightly confused.
When Kanye got back with Drake, I was slightly confused.
So he's saying like he was confused when Kanye and Drake made up after all the beef.
Because he's all, I guess I'm not as mature as I think. He's I got some healing to do because I wouldn't have been able to mend that relationship between Kanye and Drake.
I was confused. He said, "That's how I know I got some healing to do," or something like that.
Egotistic, zero giving fucks, and to be specific, need assistance with the way I was brought up.
Specifically, man, to urban youth, man, black people coming up. This is what it is.
That's crazy. But it's a two-sided coin, man.
What's the difference when your heart is made of stone and your mind is made of gold?
What's the difference when your heart is made of stone and your mind is made of gold?
Being cool, making shit right with a nigga. I don't know, that's maybe what he be saying, type shit like, he from Compton.
What's the difference when your heart is made of stone and your mind is made of gold?
When your heart is made of stone, when you're cold-hearted, right? Stone. You have a cold heart and your mind is made of gold.
And your tongue is made of sword, but it may weaken your soul.
Tongue is made of a sword, but it may weaken your soul. That's hard.
Your tongue is made of a sword, but it may weaken your soul. I feel like me and you both suffer from this, to be completely honest.
It's pretty much, you know, it's very poetically written, but it's pretty much tying into what...
Cause ain't got no daddy, grow up over cop out being a man in disguise it as being gangster.
Grow up compensating in a man at all and just disguise that as being gangster because you're just a kid.
He's putting himself on Front Street.
I'm digging this album.
You know, so many people just become a gangster because they're just kids and they don't know. That's how you grow up.
My father for telling me to take off the gloves. Everything he didn't want was everything I was.
I love my father for telling me to take the gloves.
Everything he didn't want was everything I was.
Everything he didn't want
was everything I was.
Everything I was. So I was what he didn't want.
Everything he didn't want. He wanted me to be this.
My partners that figured it out without a father. Salute you. May your blessings be neutral to your toddlers.
May your blessings be neutral to your toddlers. Come on, man.
I salute you. May your blessings be neutral to your toddlers, right? Don't pass that bullshit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
When you do good therapy, you can learn to be vulnerable, have good boundaries.
They can't stop us if we see the mistakes. Till then, let's give the women a break.
It's crucial. They can't stop us if we see the mistakes. They can't stop us.
And then he said, you know what I mean, to everybody to my niggas who don't got fathers and making it through.
And to the guys who didn't have a father, they also had their own problems. I salute you, though.
Grown men with daddy issues.
He has a father, so he's going through his daddy issues.
There is a way to heal this. There is a way to make it better.
Early morning wake-ups, practicing on day offs.
Early morning wake-ups, practice on my day off.
Kendrick is dropping is like real meaningful.
No chase, no chase.
This in real therapy.
I like the way too that he just kind of brought everything together and noted that the past songs that we didn't heard, it means a lot to other people, and that's one thing that him being as smart as he is, the fact of obviously him being just real, like the real Kendrick.
Yeah.
But one thing about it is the way that he's moving is smart.
His vibe on that song was like completely different. You know what I mean? But I know this is like a two-sided, like a 2-disc type of album type shit. I don't know how they do that because it's on like streaming services. It's not literally 2 discs.
He got a purpose now. His purpose is more than just money, cars, and jewelry. He's got kids they got to look after now. I'm telling you, man, it's something about this. It's something about this album, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you piece it together, and once you listen to them, I'm pretty sure that it was pieced together.
Something for the first time, it doesn't hit you, and then later you're like, if you give it a chance, like art. Fine art, which this is, to me, like it's often not, it takes a while to grow on you. It's not like you hear it, it's like boom all the time.
That's one of the like best Kendrick Lamar songs. Like that's like top tier. This one's like up there with some of the best Kendrick songs I think I've ever heard, bro.